Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Orina. The eve of Diwali was devoid of celebration in Saleli, Satari as locals faced water shortages with taps running dry, highlighting a persistent issue that has plagued the village for the past 30 years. The water scarcity problem has left Saleli without a reliable water supply, with villagers receiving tap water only a few times a week. The reliance on water tankers on remaining days poses its own challenges, requiring residents to temporarily halt their daily tasks and endure extended waits for water delivery. The root of the problem lies in the aging water pipeline, nearly 4 decades old, which frequently breaks down due to high pressure. Despite numerous complaints filed with the officials from the PWD Valpo, the issue remains unresolved.
आणि नळा उदक येना न्हू
नळाक पयल्यान येता तर टँकर ना तेसना नळाक येता म्हटल्यार बारीक मातशें प्रेशर आसता केन्ना मोठो आसता केन्ना बारीक आसता उदक 24 वरां नासता पूण 3 वरां आसता
सो टँकराचे उदक सारकें पावता तुमकां
हय टँकर टायम टू टायम येता पाणी सारकें टायम टू टायम दितानी वता नळाचे पयल्यान एकदां मेळटा टँकर ना तेन्ना नळाचे
पयऱ्यान येता एक दीस बरें येता फाटले 2 दीस बरें येयल्ले आतां आयज शाप बारीक येता
आनी मागीर तुमकां उदक खंयचें मेळटा टँकराचें उदक
हो टँकराचे गावता
टँकर येता न्हू गांवांत दिल्ली
हो पयऱ्यान येता
आनी मागीर टायमार येता न्हू
टायमार येता हो
हय म्हणजे फक्त उदक येना तर तुमच्या नळाकच सारकें नासता
नळाकूच देयना.
Residents from Vagator and Anjuna marched to the Anjuna police station on Monday morning demanding strict action against the SUV driver who recently killed a local 57-year-old Remedios Mary Albuquerque under his car wheels. Locals also demanded strict patrolling on the streets for drinking and driving, especially at clubs, pubs, bars and restaurants. They also urged the tourists to come to Goa but not to break the rules and think Goa mein sab chalta hai.
The recent tragic incident of the fatal drunken driving in Anjuna resulted in the death of 57-year-old Remedios Mary Albuquerque has galvanized the local community. Outraged by the recklessness that led to the loss of a beloved local figure, residents of Vagator and Anjuna marched to the Anjuna police station demanding strict action against the SUV driver, 42-year-old Sachin Venugopal Kuru, and emphasized the need of enhanced vigilance, especially against drunken driving. Prakash Karekar for Herald TV.
In a devastating turn of events, a reckless incident involving a fatal drunken driving case has shaken the serene atmosphere of La Mayor Roma Resort in Vagator, Goa. The accused, identified as 42-year-old Sachin Venugopal Kurup, a Pune native, faced arrest by the Anjuna police following an alleged reckless and negligent act resulting in the death of 57-year-old Remedios Mary Albuquerque, the resort owner, and injuring 2 other staff members.
The incident occurred when Kurup purportedly drove a Haryana-registered SUV into the resort premises at an alarming speed, fatally hitting Remedios, who was conversing on her phone with a client outside the reception area. The impact proved fatal, instantly claiming Remedios' life and leaving the 2 injured staff members, Shiv Mangal Dindo, 22, and Rupa Paras, 31, in its wake. Reportedly visiting a friend at the resort, Kurup's action led to the immediate arrest by the Anjuna police, who charged him with culpable homicide not amounting to murder under Section 304 of the IPC. He has been remanded to 4 days of police custody as investigations continue. 57-year-old owner of a resort at Vagator was allegedly crushed to death by a Haryana SUV car while 2 other staff members were injured. The accused driver, identified as 42-year-old Sachin Kurup, a native of Pune, drove his SUV car in a reckless and negligent manner in the premises of the resort. The deceased was identified as Remedios Mary Albuquerque, age 57, and the 2 injured are Shiv Mangal Dindo, age 22, and Rupa Paras, age 31, both staff of La Mayor Roma Resort. Anjuna police arrested the accused driver for culpable homicide not amounting to murder. Sources said that the driver is suspected to be under the influence of alcohol. According to information available, the accident took place on Saturday at 8:47 p.m. at La Mayor Roma Resort, Vagator, where the accused driver drove his SUV car in a reckless and negligent manner into the premises of the resort, where the owner, Remedios, was standing at the reception counter and crushed her to death. The police registered an offence under Section 304 of the IPC and arrested the accused. Villagers said that the deceased was on a phone call when his vehicle, in a negligent manner, went almost 50 meters off the road. After dropping his kids home, he had come to the hotel. However, his kids called him up, and while he was attending the call, his car went off the road and into the resort premises. Prakash Kadekar for Herald TV.
The recent Vagador accident has underscored the pervasive issue of drunken driving in Goa. The shocking incident that occurred on Saturday, a gruesome accident in Vagador, has reignited the debate on the rampant prevalence of drunken driving in the state. In this edition of Street Voices, Team Herald spoke to various members of society to know their reactions on this incident. And has drunken driving become a way of life in Goa?
आयज एक आमच्या मुखार असो प्रश्न येता की जे रस्त्यार एक्सिडेंट जातात ते चडशे जे एक्सिडेंट जातात पळय गोंयांत ते एक्सिडेंट जाता बिकॉज ऑफ कन्झ्युमींग ऑफ अल्कोहोल. म्हणजे जे सोरो पिवन जे रस्त्यार गाडयो चलयतात तेंच्या खातीर हे एक्सिडेंट जातात आनी हेतून जर म्हाजो व्यू जर हांव दितलो गोंयकारांक किंवा सरकाराक किंवा ट्रॅफिक पुलीस RTO तर म्हाजें एक ठाम अशें मत आसा हे जे टुरिस्ट येतात जे रेंट कार घेवन भोंवतात किंवा रेंट बायक घेवन भोंवतात हे चड मस्ती करतात रस्त्यार. तर म्हाजें परतूय एकदां मागणें आसतलें सरकारा कडेन ही जी परमिटां आसा पळय ही कायमची कॅन्सल करची, बंद करची. सगळे एक्सिडंट 80% कंट्रोलान येतले. ट्रॅफिक वायलन्स जे जाता रस्त्यार हे कंट्रोलान येतले. तशेंच हांव परत एकदां मागतां गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन एकदा दोनदा माफ करपाचे, बंद करपाचे ट्रॅफिक पुलिसांनी RTOन सुद्धा. आणि जर कोण सोरो पिवन गाडी चलयतना मेळ्ळो तेजे लायसन्स तेन्नाच ऑन द स्पॉट गोल्ड स्पॉट करून दाखोवपाची गरज आसा. कॅन्सल करून एक एग्जाम्पल सेटअप करपाक जाय सरकारान गोंयान की आमी जर सोरो पियाता तेजे लायसन्स फॉर एवर कॅन्सल करतले म्हणून.
We are losing a very youth, dynamic youth. The assets of this nation, of this state, we are losing. Especially because of accidents, and moreover, some of them who have been found to be drunk, negligent and drunken driving. What can we do? Government, of course, is doing something in terms of putting cameras, putting police, etc. But I would say, Makadista, this is not enough. We could also complement this thing by sensitizing the youth below 30 years, conducting camps and sensitizing them with real-time images, videos, pictures and the actual vehicles which has got smashed. We could show this youth what are the consequences of this. Moreover, sometimes we are losing innocent lives who has nothing to do with driving, especially people, pedestrians and people who are driving safely. And third most important, हे सगळें करून तरी आसतना जरी तर कोणूय पिवन एक्सिडंट जावन दुसऱ्याक जर तो त्रास जाल्या जाल्यार असल्या मनशांक ताबडतोब फास्ट ट्रॅक कोर्ट करून विदिन 2 months असल्या मनशांक पनिशमेंट जावप.
जे पळय आयज एक्सिडेंट केसीस ज्यो जाता गोंयांत हेचेर गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन आनी ह्यो ट्रॅफिक डिपार्टमेंटान नो म्हणून ट्रॅफिक सेला कडेन पुलिसां कडेन लेगून कंट्रोल ना. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हो मेन म्हणटा ते स्ट्रीमलायन करूंक जाय गव्हर्मेंटान, सगळ्या ट्रॅफिक डिपार्टमेंटान जावं पुलीस हँडीन सगळ्यांनी बसोन येवक बाबा हो गोंयचो की ही स्ट्रीमलायन करतले. आनी आमचे डेथ रेट इनोसंट पिपलाची डेथ पळय वाडटा तेचेर आनी आमकां गोंयकारांक कशें समाज ह्या तिनूय डिपार्टमेंटान पयले ह्यो टेबलाचेर येवंक जाय. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आतां बीच सायडीन वो कोस्टल एरियान जे ड्रग्स अल्कोहोल दीस इज द मेन कॉज. भुरग्यांक इस्कॉलाक वयपाक पळय तांकां सकाळीं फुडें हें जायना. 4 ह्यो पार्ट्यो जाता, ह्यो क्लब उक्ते जाता. ते खंयच्या हितून स्टेटीन आसता त्यो गाडयो चलता पळय त्यो वाटेर त्यो कॉमन पर्सनांक तो रस्त्यार चलपाक भिरांत आहा, जावं ते गोंयकार वो भायले. सो हेचेर ह्यो मेन स्ट्रिक्ट एक्शन तेणी घेवपाचें.
The Valpo police have apprehended a Bihar native on charges of illegal possession of narcotic drugs. specifically ganja, with an estimated street value of rupees 50,000 at Honda. The accused has been identified as Suraj Ram Pratap Shah, a 32-year-old resident of Kambarjue Ground, Tiswadi, originally hailing from Bihar. Shah was allegedly caught red-handed with the illegal stash of ganja during the operation.
The police acted on the tip-off, and upon thorough investigation, Shah was found in possession of the narcotic substance with an approximate street value of rupees 50,000. The raid was led by Police Sub-Inspector Virag Pawar and saw the participation of officers Police Constable Goresh Naik, Prashant Sitar, Prasanna Naik, Nikhil Gawas and Pranay Gawas. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Benauli Village Biodiversity Committee visited Up Benauli Constituency MLA Captain Venzi Viegas on Monday. Various issues about the village were discussed during the meeting. MLA Venzi, along with the Biodiversity Committee, also inspected the destroyed sand dune site at Benauli.
Biodiversity chairman आज आखी team तेंगेली आज आमगे ऑफिसां येवन we discussed about this issue of this sand dune and we tried to get in touch with the owner. However, the owner did not pick up the call. I think the message is very clear. As a biodiversity committee and as a local representative, we will not tolerate this kind of nonsense. And our own Goans, if you all are going to do like this, then I think somewhere we being fellow Goans have to take a strong step against you all. This is a message for the owner of this property. My humble request is kindly let's restore this back. I don't know why you have done it, and if you all have not done it, then probably if it is done by mistake, then it has to be restored. We will ensure that from our side we will go up to the authorities. The authorities also need to be sure that they support the biodiversity and all of us in this restoration process. As well as a criminal complaint has to be filed, which we will also do. And we have to ensure that till the time this is restored, as the biodiversity chairman also has said, till the time this is restored, the tourism department, all the departments should come together and ensure that this premises what they are trying to start here, business, should not start. Because you have damaged the environment and you want to start business. We are not against business at all.
We all love celebrating together, especially during festivals. The joy, the laughter and the festivities create unforgettable memories. However, as the celebrations come to an end, we often notice a not-so-pleasant aftermath, the burnt debris left on our roads from events like the burning of Narkasur. Now we understand that these traditions have been part of our culture for years and we appreciate the spirit behind them. However, it's crucial that we also consider the impact on our surroundings and take responsibility for the mess that follows.
These are the visuals of the Narkasur effigies that were burned on Saturday night. The waste, burned debris still remain at the post, causing inconvenience for pedestrians, animals and also locals. Today, Team Herald spoke to people to know what is their view as the celebration came to an end. We often notice a not so pleasant aftermath, the burned debris left on our roads from events like burning of Narkasur. Now we understand that these traditions have been part of our culture for years and we appreciate the spirit behind them. Devendra Kankal for Herald TV.
Davarli, Dikarpali Panchayat, along with minor Karturi police, initiated tenant verification on Monday. Davarli Dikarpali Panch member Vidyadhar Arlekar said an appeal to the villagers and the tenants to cooperate with the police fully. The verification will be carried out in all 11 wards and this initiative has been taken to safeguard the village from illegal activities.
tenant verification जाल्ला ही वार्ड नंबर 3 एरिया आमचो पंच ह्या एरियाचो विद्याधर आर्लेकर केलो एक मेजर आनी इम्पॉर्टंट विषय जावन आसा कितलेशा ग्रामसभेन हो विषय घातलो आसा गेलो आमगेले NGO स्पेशली नाव जर मेन्शन करतलो आमचो एंट्री रिबोलो ताणें हो विषय काडलो आहा आमी येयल्या 6 वर्स जाले पण आमी हो विषय ग्रामसभे आयकतात प्लस तोय आमकां परत सांगता त्यानुसार आमी इवन आमी पंचायत मिटिंगे सुद्दां विषय घेतलो आनी टेनंट वेरिफिकेशन जातले बेगीन करपाक थारिल्लें पूण टील डेट हें जालें नासलें तेन्ना पयलींचो सोमाराक जेन्ना सरपंच ओल्ड सरपंच गेलो न्यू सरपंच हांव येयलो आतां 8 दीस जाले आमी हो फटाफट विशय पयलीं घेतलो कित्याक मेन म्हणल्यार ह्या एरियेक दवर्ली एरियेक आमचे 11 वार्ड आहात आनी 11 वार्डां जेन्ना आमी पळयता व्हडली लेंथी एरिया ही आनी जे आमी हांगा कोण लोक रावता ते खंय तरी तांकां सेफ्टी आसची तांकां कसलेंय उरता गांवांनी पयलीं आमी ल्हानपणी पळयताले गांवां एक वातावरण वेगळें उरतालें सेफ उरतालें इवन घराडे भायर सुद्दां कितें अशें सहज उडोवन वयताले दार उक्ती दवरताले कोणाक असो प्रॉब्लेम जातालो त्या पद्दतीन जरी न्ही जालें पूण खंय तरी तसो एटमॉस्फियर जावचो हेजे खातीर आमचो प्रयत्न आसा आनी त्या खातीर आमी टेनंट व्हेरिफिकेशन स्टार्ट केल्लें
हांव दवर्ली तिगरपालेचो वार्ड नंबर 3चो पंच विद्याधर आर्लेकार आयच्यान हें आमचें टॅलंट व्हेरिफिकेशन जें आसा पळय तें स्टार्ट जाल्लें आसा आनी हें आमी टॅलंट व्हेरिफिकेशन आमचे 11 वार्ड आसा दवर्ली तिगरपाल पंचायतीचे 11 वार्डान जातलें हांव लोकांक एक सांगूंक सोदतां कांयच पिवपाचें ना कांयच कसलें हें करपाचें तुमी पुलिसेक बरे भशेन सहकार करा पुलिसूय आमकां बरे भशेन सहकार्य करतले जें कितें पुलीस तुमकां मागता तें तुमी तांकां दियात कित्याक आमकांय बी एक खंय तरी भंय आसा खंय कितें जावंक शकता कसलो एक्टिविटी जावपाक शकता इलिगल एक्टिविटी चलता हांगा आनी कितें जालें जाल्यार नांव आमचें दवर्ली तिगरपालीचें पयलीं येता म्हणून हो ग्रामसभेक इशू जाल्लो तेन्नाच्यान आमी कितें केलां एक सगळे वार्डान वयचे विथ पुलीस आनी सगळ्यांचे जे कोण भाड्यार रावता तेजें व्हेरिफिकेशन करतले आनी म्हाका सगळ्या लोकांक दवर्ली तिगरपालीचे 11 वाड्याचे लोकांक सांगपाचें आसा की ते सगळ्यांनी पुलिसेक सहकार्य करचें कांयच पिवपाची गरज ना देव बरें कर
प्रत्येक दवर्लेच्या नागरिका कडेन मागता की तुमच्या घरान जे टॅनंट रावतात ताचें व्हेरिफिकेशन करचें आमचो दवर्ले पंचायत मंडळाचो तशेंच आमच्या नावेली आमदाराची इच्छा आसा की आमचो गांव स्वच्छ नितळ आनी सेफ उरचो ताचे खातीर पुलिसाचो सहभाग आमी आज आमचो व्हेरिफिकेशन प्रोग्राम सुरू करता हे 11 वॉर्डांनी जातले 11 मेंबर्स आमच्या पुलिसा बरोबर भोंवतले आनी व्हेरिफिकेशन करतले हांव परत एक फावट आमच्या दवर्लेच्या भागाच्या लोकां कडेन मागता की तांणी ह्या व्हेरिफिकेशन प्रोग्राम जो घेतिल्लो आसा आमचे पुलिसांनी ताका सहयोग करचो ताचे खातीर आमचो गांव हो सदांच सेफ आनी स्वच्छ नितळ उरतलो.
A recent incident in Naibag Perne has drawn attention to the necessity of clear signboards on the national highway after an accident occurred due to a lack of directional indicators. The collision transpired as both vehicles inadvertently travelled in opposite directions along a one-way route, resulting in a collision. Fortunately, no severe injuries were reported, but the vehicles involved sustained damage.
जोशुआ है, जोशुआ बोर्डे, मैं पूना से हूँ, मैं पूना से गोवा जा रहा हूँ और ये नाइबाग जैसे जगह पे ये गोवा हाईवे जो पणजी जाएगा NH 66 नेशनल हाईवे 66 पे खड़ा हूँ. अभी मैंने विटनेस किया ये दोनों गाड़ी का एक्सीडेंट. ये एक्सीडेंट का कारण सिर्फ इतना ही है कि ये पे वन वे किया हुआ है, भले 2 ट्रैक है, आप 2 ट्रैक देख सकते हो वहाँ पे, लेकिन ये वन वे किया हुआ है और वहाँ पे कोई भी साइन बोर्ड नहीं है. और बिना साइन बोर्ड होने की वजह से जब हम एक रूट पे जा रहे हैं तो हमको ये पता ही नहीं चलता है कि सामने से गाड़ी आ रही है, और सामने से ट्रक आने की वजह से ये दोनों कार का एक्सीडेंट हो गया. वो एक क्रेटा है और ये एक दूसरी गाड़ी, दोनों गाड़ी ने एक दूसरे को डैश कर दिया. जो गोवा का गाड़ी था 4 व्हीलर वो सामने से आ रहा था, वो कट करके निकल गया, लेकिन ये गुजरात की गाड़ियों का पूरा नुकसान हो गया. इसमें जान भी जा सकती है किसी लोगों की, लेकिन अभी तक बाय गॉड्स ग्रेस किसी की जान नहीं गई. लेकिन ये सबसे बड़ी पुलिस के लिए इनको इन्फॉर्मेशन है कि आपने साइन बोर्ड लगाना बहुत ज़रूरी है. अगर साइन बोर्ड नहीं है वहाँ पे कि ये वन वे है तो किसी को पता नहीं चलेगा ये वन वे है और ये एक्सीडेंट्स होते ही रहेंगे और जान जाती रहेगी. सबसे इतना स्मूथ है, अच्छा है, लेकिन इसका रीज़न यही है कि इसमें साइन बोर्ड्स नहीं होने की वजह से लोगों को पता ही नहीं चलता है कि कौन सा वन वे और कौन सा 2 वे. भले आप वहाँ से देख सकते हो वो रोड ऑलरेडी बना हुआ है, रोड का काम चल रहा है, बीच में और बहुत रोड खराब है, बीच में ब्रिज भी था उसका भी काम चल रहा था, लेकिन ये रोड अच्छा होने की वजह से लोगों को पता ही नहीं चलता है और लोग स्पीड में चले जाते हैं और उसकी वजह से एक्सीडेंट का कारण है.
In a decisive crackdown, the Mapusa police executed a pre-dawn operation on Sunday evening, uncovering an online gambling racket at a residence in Shelpe, Duler, Mapusa.
The accused are found using mobile handsets and laptops for their illicit online gambling activities. During the raid, law enforcement seized 5 mobile phones, handsets and 5 laptops valued at approximately Rs 3,50,000 from the accused. The operation, led by a team comprising of PSI Gaurav Naik, PSI Dinesh Kumar Mukhia, PSI Viraj Gurgankar, PSI Yashwant Mandrekar, PSI Sunil Patil, Head Constable Sushant Chapitkar and Constable Rajesh Khandelkar, Akshay Patil, Prakash Kolikar and Lakshmikant Naik culminated in the apprehension of 5 individuals engaged with online gambling activities at the residence of Peter Muscatine. The arrested individuals are Pankaj Kumar, age 22, Ansh Giri, age 19, Rahul Jagrakant, Thakur, age 23, Pratik Baghel, age 22, Mohammad Ahmad, age 27, Prakash Sundarlal Mircha, age 30, David Mohanlal Sahu, age 24, all residents of Balai, Chhattisgarh, Raja Manoj Kumar Verma, age 19, and Binkesh Vimti, age 30. Prakash Karikar for Herald.
For the past year, residents in Mapusa have been grappling with a non-functional lift at the excise department, compelling them to climb 5 flights of stairs. Despite repeated appeals, neither the authorities nor elected representatives have taken any action, leaving locals, especially those with health concerns, facing an inconvenience. Adding to the residents' frustration is a proposed relocation of the office to Porvorim, a decision that has sparked anger. Locals argue that shifting the office to Porvorim is impractical and too distant, causing difficulties for them. They demanded that the authorities either repair the non-functional lift or relocate the office within Mapusa for the convenience of the locals.
आणि ती 5 मजली ते ऑफिस आसा ते 5 मजली चलपाक कोण हांगासर जेन्ना लायसनां घेता ते लोकांक हांगासून चलोवन वयचें पडटा. आतां एक वर्सभर जालें जाल्यार ही आमची लिफ्ट ती बंद आसा. तर हेचेर कोणूच सरकाराचे जावं आमचे MLA जावं मिनिस्टर कोणूय हेचेर एक्शन घेयना. हे कित्या खातीर पळय आयज तर कितें इन्कम लोक घेता ते वयर घालून वयता, वयरसून लायसन घेतात आनी ते आपले पड चलयता. ते जर आयज चोडून इतके जर वर चोडावून तांकां वयचे पडले जाल्यार ते तांकां कोणाक चोडांक घुंवळ येता, कोण एटॅक घेवंक शकता आनी कितें जाता. आनी आतां आयजूच आमी हे 4-5 दीस 1 म्हयनो भर आमी आयकता कितें हे जे ऑफिसाक बरी जे ऑफिसां आसा ते खंय पर्वरी व्हरांक सोदतात. हांव म्हणटा म्हापशांत इतली आमची ऑफिसां सरकाराची ऑफिसां आतां पळय आजुलोच आतां कितलीं वर्सां जालीं ते बंद पडलेले आसा. हे ऑफिस थंय शिफ्ट केल्यार कितें वायट जातलें.
बार्देसकाराचे काडटा आनी तुका डायरेक्ट पोर्वरी व्हरूंक सोदता. आज काय बरें इतकें आमचें आजुलो ऑफिस कोणाकूय एक ग्रावंडाचे वयर चोरून 2 पावलां चोडून वयर करूंक जाता. येदे व्हडलें फ्री पडलेलें आहा थंयसर. हें तुका दिसान फक्त पर्वरीचें ते कोणाक पर्वरीचें कितें तिकडे पणजेचें त्या भायल्या लोकांक आनी पणजेन समज गेले आनी पर्वरी परत थंयसरले लायसन घेवन परत हांगा येतले बँकीन चॅलेंज फारीक करून परत थंय वयता. आमचे पयशे आनी आमचो टायम वेस्ट, तुमचो टायम वेस्ट जायना. आयज जे प्रमोद सावंताच्या हातीन आयज जे आमच्या सीएमाच्या हातीन आहा जे अबकारी खातें म्हणटा जे तेज्या हातीन आहा. जेका एक तूं 2 दिसूच यो आनी वयर खाला वयर चड जाय 2 वरां आनी सांग तुका कितें जाता पळय तें. जर तर तुका कितें जायना जाल्यार लोकांक धाड हांगा आनी तेन्नाच तुका कळटलें. तेका लागून तुमचे कडेन ती लिफ्टचे पयशे फारीक जायना. बाकीचे गव्हर्नमेंटाचे सगळे आनी कित्याक तुमचे कडेन जी आहा ती गव्हर्नमेंटाची ती यूज करा.
देशी कॅपिटल कशी तेन्ना जे मामलेदार ऑफिस म्हापशान आसा म्हणजे बार्देस गव्हर्मेंटाची सगळी ऑफिसां ही म्हापशान येता. सो त्या निमतान कितें जाता बाजारांत जी आमची शॉपां जी आसा ते शॉपकारांक सोमते गव्हर्मेंट ऑफिसान गेल्या उपरांत सगळे लोक कितें जाल्या उपरांत बार्देसान मार्केटींग करता आनी चल्ले म्हापशेसून ते. सो आतां सर्वप्रथम हांव जें कितें म्हणटा काँग्रेस पक्षाच्या वतीनसून तरी म्हणटा आमी एक गव्हर्मेंटाक एक कितें मेमोरंडम दिवपाक करता की जी ऑफिसां बार्देस तालुक्याची आसा ही म्हापशान जी आसा ती तशी आसपाक जाय. आतां हितून प्रश्न मोठो उपस्थित पडटा की फाटल्या दिसांनी बाब रोहन खोटेन शिगमो सुद्दां तिणी पर्वरी येलो. एज अ ट्युरिजम मिनिस्टर हे नात्यान तो नरकासुरू थंयसरूच स्पर्धा ती करता. एक्च्युली पणजीन करपाची आसता. पूण सगळेच जर रोहन खोटे बाब जर असो जर आपले म्हापशेकारांचे बार्देस तालुक्याचे सगळे पर्वरी व्हरोंक करता तर मुख्यमंत्र्याचो हेतून कितें तरी म्हणणें आसा हें आमकां कळपाक जाय. म्हापशेच्या आमदाराकूच अशें रिक्वेस्ट करता तूं ओगी कित्याक लागून आसा म्हापशाच्या जनतेक लागून तूं काम करपाक जाय. बार्देशांतली जी ऑफिसां जी आसा तूं पर्वरी सगळी व्हरपाक कित्याक लागून करता. आनी जे ऑफिस जे आसा सद्या एक्सायज डिपार्टमेंटाक ते म्हापशेचे ते पर्वरी जर व्हरोंक करता ती 5 मजली बिल्डींग आसा आनी ती खूब फावटी ती लिफ्ट जी आसा ती सारकी वर्किंग कंडिशनान ना आनी बंद पडत आसा ती. आनी सर्वसाधारण जर सिनियर सिटीजन जर तो वयर चडपाक जर गेलो एक्सायज डिपार्टमेंटान तर 5व्या मजल्यार चलपाक ताका ह्या परिस्थितीन जमचें ना. पूण ताका लागून जी ऑफिसां म्हापशान जी आसा ती म्हापशानूच दवरपाक जाय. आनी फाटल्या दिसांनी हेचेर आमी आवाज केलो आनी सांगलेलें सुद्दां की ही जी ऑफिसां म्हापशे जी आसा ते बार्देस तालुक्याची जी ऑफिसां जी ते पर्वरी मतदारसंघाक व्हरोंक करता. तर तेन्ना हांव रोहन बाब खंवटेक हांव सांगूंक करता की पणजे मतदारसंघात जी ऑफिसां पणजे सिटीन जी आसा थंय पार्किंगाची वेवस्था ना. हांगा पर्वरी तूं जर व्हरता न्ही तर ती गोश्ट बरोबर आसा. पूण हांगा जी म्हापशान जी शहरान जी आसा ती आमकां शिवोलचे लोक सालिगांवचे लोक सालिगांवचे तरी लागीं पडटले ऑस्तरासून जे येता थिवेसून जे लोक येता ताका पर्वरी वयचे पडटले पयस पडटले. पूण म्हापसा एज अ सेंटर हे नात्यान ती ऑफिसां ही हांगा आसपाक जाय.
The sacred ritual of Lakshmi Puja was held across Goa in homes and business establishments. Residents engaged in the traditional practice of lighting earthen diyas at their doorsteps to welcome the goddess of prosperity into their abodes. The worship of the goddess of wealth, Lakshmi, resonated in business establishments and offices as part of the Diwali celebrations. Recognized as one of the most auspicious occasions in the Hindu calendar, Diwali symbolizes the commencement of a new financial year for traders and businesses. Simultaneously, households adorned with festive fervor conducted traditional Lakshmi Puja rituals. As part of this tradition, Chirmulyo, symbolic offerings, were joyously disputed among people. That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on our Herald on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.